welcome back to my channel of an everyday life of Aspie. If you're following me right now and you're new to my channel, I'm AspieAnswersAll, and right now I'm all about just creating health and awareness and sharing my life stories right now based on my everyday health conditions, be it speech syndrome, OCD and the like, and also just gathering up bits and pieces for you all to actually understand me more as a person, as well as also being an advocate or mentor for you all when it comes down to this Beauty from Ashes channel. That is a range of different topics that we share about together. As you're fully aware also right now, if you've been following me and basically wanting to know what's going on right now, at this point in time I'm doing the Auditory Processing Disorders series, which is this like central auditory versus the sensory processing disorders right now, which will be covered, and obviously some of those other pieces that I was hoping to collab up if it needs to be to gain a clearer understanding and definitions of certain bits and pieces that you may be feeling lost. Do feel free, as I said before, to comment below. In the later pieces, even though before I begin, also I humbly apologise in advance. I was supposed to do a shout out series Sunday gone, but as you know, I wanted a time out for my family after doing those other video series, if you've watched them, of the Sisters Tag versus the really late one of my Easter tags kind of video series, which I humbly apologise in advance, because you know sometimes I do need time out like any one of us does, and it's been a while since I was in touch base with my family, you know, so hopefully maybe next time when I'm down in where I was, that I'll be able to, you know, create more videos of the like. So, you know, we'll just have to see what happens, I guess, later on in the piece, if you guys want it or not. So for the do, guys, basically I was up to pretty much talking about the central auditory processing disorders, basically, in the last piece what's all about, basically the part 6 episode 1, which was the ones in children, especially basically about the causes, as I shared with you all. Some of them are unknown, and some of them, like many other disorders, are being researched more and more every day, and are becoming more relevant and also common in some parts of retrospect of what we need to do. So no further ado, guys, this is basically part 6 episode 2, and hopefully with the oldies, I thank you for supporting me and following me on channel. I know it's been a long time coming for most of us, trying to interact and engage no matter where we're at in our journey, regardless where we're at, for the sake of YouTube, also YouTube channel community versus maybe, I don't know, inside it. So hopefully we can still just be able to commit to one another and support one another no matter what, even though no matter what is going to come on next, we'll be able to just, you know, be of encouragement to others. This is what it's all about for me anyway. So in order for the day, this is just hopefully a real quick, short, brief one about the central auditory processing disorders analysis. So therefore, as we know, basically when it comes down to central processing disorders, basically, or shall we say, the central auditory processing disorders, this can relevantly continue straight through into adulthood. And Copper and Gates 1901 research that I have referenced up here is that it has been estimated that some of the prevalences of adults' auditory processing disorders can be up to around 10 to 20% of people that may likely to, you know, suffer from this kind of disorder, which I don't like using the word suffer, but it's a classic term anyway for many of us that with many different health disorders that we probably suffer or encounter. Maybe a safer word for me to use, but bear with me. I humbly apologise. Like I said, this is based on what I feel to address to you all. As we know though, however, many people will, however, experience certain problems with learning from day to day, no matter what it may be. Some may also have troubles with these everyday day-to-day tasks, be it whatever it may be, with difficulties over time. So the classic signs and symptoms with adults that has this disorder of the auditory processing disorder are as follows. Number 1, they'll talk louder than necessary. Number 2, they'll have trouble remembering a list or sequence of things that they needed to do, or just a list in general of what may have been given as a set task or instruction. Number 3, often words or sentences needs to be repeated time and time again. Number 4, they have the poor ability to memorize information that is learned by listening. Number 5 is basically the interpretation of words too literally. excuse me, number 6, need assistance for hearing clearly in noisy environments no matter where they are, because obviously, as we know, sometimes people that are hard of hearing will struggle with it due to that, maybe. And also, it has been clinically shown that, in recent debates at the moment, that people with central auditory processing disorders, they think it leads up to basically the, classic signs of certain specific language and developmental dyslexia and other learning disabilities that comes to play with this. But then again, I'll share more later on in the next part of the series over, however, what I can understand from it. Number 8 is basically they rely on accommodation and modification strategies no matter where they are, because obviously certain strategies have to help us maintain what we can do with many disorders, regardless of what it may be. Number 9, they might find or request quite a workspace away from others so that they don't feel distracted and they can fully focus on the task that's given, basically, and they'll only attend to us when spoken to. Number 10 is request written material when attending oral presentations. It doesn't always happen, but some do, or even sometimes also, as I've noticed, there's some people with auditory processing disorders, with the hearing also, that, or even especially and the people that are in the deaf community, basically they'll need subtitles along on the bottom of the screen to help follow through the ones that are able to talk in a way, which, again, that's what I was hoping to do, but humbly apologise in advance for the ones that may want to. No, well, God, this camera's getting out of focus again. Anyway. And last but not least, they'll ask for directions, basically to be given one step at a time, so that they can recall the information at large. So that basically ends part 6 of episode 2 of the Central Auditory Processing Disorder. If you'd like for thumbs up for support right now, showing that you're engaging and you're liking the channel, feel free to comment below of anything you think I may have missed, or some things that may be of relevance to any of these topics that I have shared so far in the piece, so to speak. And also feel free to follow me on Twitter, Facebook, AspieAnswersAll. Thanks for your support, guys. Do what you love what you do. Until next time, have a great day. I'll see you all again soon.